Hey everyone, this is a very special video from the Classic Horrors Club podcast. I'm Rich Chamberlain.
And I'm Jeff Owens.
And this is a special message for our new friend Dario. You might be familiar with Dario's parents, Justin and Nikki Giallo. They are true monster kids. They're part of our big monster kid family. Justin's a member of the Classic Horrors Club Clubhouse. So he's a member and has been for about 3 years. And in fact, I know he listens to the show. So special shout out to Justin and Nikki at the start of the show. They're raising a young son by the name of Dario. Yes, you know the namesake. And he's already a monster kid. He loves monster and horror movies, Ghostbusters, video games. He's definitely one of us. And if my camera could move, you'd see that I've got monster movie posters on the wall. I've got The Crawling Eye and Creature from the Black Lagoon and The Fog over here. I've got The Flash over here. Tons of books on classic monsters and zombies and hobbits and little Cthulhu up there, if you can see that. My wife, Carla, and I have cool stuff all over the house. So does Jeff. And Dario, I know you and your family do too. I know you're a big fan of Halloween, and that's happens to be one of Jeff's favorite movies. I think Jeff.
Yeah, that is my favorite movie. All of my stuff is in the other room, and I have a whole little section of Halloween stuff. This is one of my favorites. This is a little Lego figure of Michael Myers. I don't know if you have that or not, but I think that's really cute.
Yeah, very cool. So, we're all the cool kids, right? I'm a big kid. Jeff's a big kid. Carla, my wife, is a big kid. So, Dario, we've heard you've had some problems at school. You got some problems with some bullies, and that's not cool. I know you've also learned that sometimes people you think that are your friends, unfortunately, aren't. Or they might not be as good a friend as you thought they were. You're not alone. A lot of people have experienced this. I know I have. I know that my wife Carla has, and I know that Jeff has. When I was your age, I was picked on because I was chubby. I had friends who would be friends with me one day and then would be picking on me the next. They weren't really my friends. And as I got older, I started to meet people that really were my friends. They had the same interests, they liked the same stuff, and they had my back. They wouldn't turn on me. That's the sign of a true friend. And I know that, Jeff has a similar story that he wanted to share with you, that you're not the only one who's gone through stuff like this. And that's our message that we really want to get across to you, Dario, is that you're not alone. Jeff, what did you go through?
Yeah, when I was in 7th grade and went to junior high, we used to march in a straight line to go to lunch. And I had a crew cut, kind of what Richard has now, but I was, in 7th grade, and that was very different. And I would walk through that line, and the older students would be standing by the window, and they would rub my head as I went by and call me a fairy. And at that age, I didn't know what that meant, but that was a form of bullying. But you know what? All I want to say is today, that doesn't mean a thing. It will pass. You are who you are. You are a wonderful person. Stay true to yourself, because one day you will look back and it won't have mattered. So be true to yourself. You are a fantastic person. You are unique. You are special. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
No, you're a stronger person than they are. You're a better person than they are, because as I understand, you're very caring. You stand up for your friends, and that's going to stay with you. That's what we call character. I'm sure that your mom and dad have talked about that, and if not, they will at some point. You've got good character. You're a good person. So don't change who you are. Stay strong and know that you are not alone. You're never alone. You've got a friend in me right here in Kansas City, and I know you've got a friend a little farther north up in Minnesota with Jeff. And if I know the rest of the monster kids out there, I think it's safe to say you've got friends not only over the entire United States, but you got friends all over the world, friends that have had the same experiences you've had, and that they got your back and they would gladly count you as a friend. Someday, when you get old enough, I think you can join us here at the Classic Chorus Club podcast. You can become an official member of the clubhouse. But for now, we're going to make you our very first honorary member of the Classic Horrors Club. Now, of course, you need to show off that you're a member. So you're going to be getting one of these cool official Classic Horrors Club t-shirts in the mail. I'm ordering it today, and so you should be getting it hopefully sometime soon. You know, the mail's kind of slow, but you'll be getting it, and it'll be your own special shirt, and you can wear that and show off just who you are, and that, you know what, you've got friends, and you can say that. You know, I've got friends up in Kansas City and Minnesota and around the world. And you know what? You wouldn't be lying, because that's very, very true. So thank you, Dario, for being who you are. All of us monster kids stick together. You are never alone. And remember, you've got true friends here at the Classic Horrors Clubhouse.
That's right. Take care, Dario.
Take care.